The Fort Pickett Bigfoot. It was just after 2 in the morning when a heavy thud shook the side of our farmhouse outside Blackstone, Virginia. My son and I were the only ones awake. He just turned 21 and was visiting for the weekend. At first, we thought it might have been a branch falling in the wind, but when the second thud came, louder and closer, I knew it was something else. I grabbed a flashlight and stepped out onto the porch, my son right behind me. The night was thick and still, the air heavy with the smell of pine and damp soil. For a moment, we didn't see anything. Then a deer burst through the tree line, bolting across the field in full panic. That's when we saw it. Something massive stepped out of the woods, tall and broad-shouldered, easily 8 feet high. It walked upright like a man, but was not a man. The beam of the flashlight caught gray-brown hair across the body and long arms that hung low at its sides. When it turned towards us, the light caught its eyes, amber, almost reflective. I shouted at it, pure instinct, something like, "Hey, get out of here!" It stopped for a half a second, then turned as if to leave. My son, scared out of his wits, fired a warning shot over its head. That was a mistake. The creature spun and charged towards us, covering ground so fast it barely seemed real. It wasn't roaring, it was shriek huffing, a horrible sound that rattled through your chest. I could smell it before it even got close, the musky, wet odor that turned my stomach. When it was maybe 20 yards away, it dropped into a crouch, glaring at us. We froze, both of us terrified even to breathe. It stayed like that for what seemed like forever, maybe 10 seconds, then slowly backed away step by step until it melted back into the trees. We ran for the house and locked every door. From the porch window, we watched it pacing out the field under the street lamp, just far enough away to be in the shadow. Then it turned and disappeared into the timber. The next morning, we went out to look. We found prints in the damp soil near the field, 18, maybe 20 inches long, and a few tufts of hair caught on the wire fence. Down by the creek that cut behind the property, we found what looked like a den, a tunnel dug into the bank, lined with leaves and branches. Over the next few months, the activity continued. Rocks thrown at the house, trash bin dragged halfway across the yard, strange howls echoing in the woods some nights. A few neighbors mentioned hearing things too, like slaps on their barns, something big moving through the trees. Folks around here started calling it the Pickett creature after Fort Pickett nearby. Years later, BFRO investigator came out and recorded those same howls, deep rising tones that carried for miles. He told me the sound came from 2 separate spots that lined up almost exactly with our property. Back then, I didn't believe any of this, but after that night, I stopped thinking Bigfoot was just a campfire story. I think we scared something that was just passing through, and when the shot went off, it panicked. Whenever it was, it's something I'll never forget. Even now, sometimes when the wind shifts just right, the woods go silent, and I still get that same uneasy feeling like something is watching me from the trees.